Well, hello there, it's Aston. Welcome back to my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you like this video. I'm just going in with the Stacey Marie Carnival palette, and I'm using a fluffy pencil brush, and I'm packing that colour on. I'm not blending it out just now. Excuse me. So how has everybody been? I've been good. I'm looking forward to starting, well, it's not a new job, it's the same job with the same company, only I get to make my own hours as it's relief work, so I'm looking quite forward to that. Then I'm going into the pink, and again I'm going to pack that on, and I'm not blending it at the moment. So just packing that right on, and then I merge the two colours together to create a purple transition shade. And then I take a small fluffy blending brush and I start blending that blue out. This video has a bit about my acne coverage and what my general routine is to cover it up properly. I know I've done a wee basic bit of it on my last video, but this is more in depth. So I'm just blowing out that pink and dragging it down. And blending it up to the brow bone as well. And then I go in with the blue shade again. And we start putting more pigment on whilst blending it out at the same time. Just to re-intensify those colours that we would have lost when we were blending it originally. So you just reinforce those colours by applying more. And again, in with the pink, and repeating the same steps. Just applying and blending. And I'm doing that in circular motions, as you can see. It gives a smoother blend and concentrates the colour in one area rather than dispersing it like my big fluffy blending brushes. Next up, I'm going to cut my crease. Again, I think every beginner should learn how to do this because it makes such an amazing eye look. And if you've got a steady hand and somewhere to lean on, then Bob's your uncle. So I'm just cutting that crease. And as you can see, I'm taking my time with it, I'm not rushing it. Now that the crease is cut, I'm going to go in with Toxic Attraction Arctic pigment. And I use my small fluffy blending brush just to pick up that shade and apply it all over the centre of my lid. This is such a beautiful pigment, it really is. And they're really cheap and cheerful as well, from what I remember. I'm not sure if they're still about. They were an indie brand. So I'm just blending that out. And then I'm cleaning up the fallout. But I go for it with a baby wipe later anyway. Small fluffy blending brush yet again. Just showing you that up close what it looks like. Going back into the pink, and I'm putting that on my inner corner. I swear, my husband's listening to music. If I get copyrighted, I'm going to cunt punt him. So I'm just, again, blending that on the inner corner. And then I go in with the blue shade, and I put that on the outer corner. But leave enough space to put purple on as well. So I'm just again blending that over the pigment. These are so pigmented. And honestly, when you get them in the sale, it's like £20, so super affordable for everything you get in it. I got the Carnival palette and the Mitchell palette for under £35 on the Be Perfect website. So they really are affordable if you want to get really good pigment. So I'm just blending that purple into the blue. And then another cheapy palette, my trusted EYN palette. Look at the mess of it. I have hit pan on so many shades now. Get into the darkest purple. And doing that outer corner. Just really deepening it up. And I'm dragging that up into the pink just a little bit. And then I'm going into the blue shade. I know you can't see that, but I do. I get into the blue shade, and it's the lightest blue, and I just go over that blue. Honestly, I find blending so boring. See, for somebody who loves the outcome of makeup, I really hate applying it. So here is my acne coverage routine. I take the Crease Proof Concealer by Makeup Revolution. This stuff is thick as shit, but honestly, it does the job. It covers up. I'm taking a fine pencil brush and applying it over my acne areas. This stuff's like Bye Bye Under Eye, only it's £8. £8 to cover up your acne. Just amazing. And I'm going to sponge that in. I don't know what the word is. Yeah, so I'm sponging it on, dabbing it. That's the word I'm looking for. Dab, dab, dab. I'm dabbing it on so that I don't move the product around so much. Now I'm just cleaning up the fallout from under my eye. And then I take the Primark Foundation. This was £2.50 or something. I'm sure of it. £2.50 or £3. And it's not bad. However, it's heavily perfumed. So if that bothers you, then I wouldn't buy this. But it's got great coverage. Nice matte finish. And I add in, obviously, shine afterwards. Because it is such a mattifying foundation. I mean, look at the coverage. That is phenomenal for £3. And again, I am dabbing that on because I don't want to disperse that concealer I've just put under my foundation on. And I realise I can still see the big spot on my chin. So I go in with the I can't even say it. Blah. Erase and Boost Paste by Sample Beauty, which you can get from as little as £3 on Beauty Bay. And I just spot conceal. Again, the key is dabbing it on rather than smudging it or using a brush. Then again with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder and Translucent. And I set all my acne areas just so that makeup doesn't move. My husband is singing a song about going to the glory hole. So yeah, that all set, that shouldn't budge, especially with the products used. Now I'm going in with my Mitchell Sub-Zero palette, and I'm taking that usual highlighter, but I'm putting it all over my face with a massive brush, so it disperses it and makes it look less harsh, just to add a bit of sheen into my face, because I was looking very flat, very matte. It wasn't a good look. And as you can see, it's already adding a sheen into my face. And then again with the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Contour Palette. And I take that ashy shade and I start doing the jaw. Well, the cheekbones. It's not even my jaw, my cheekbones. I'm so sorry if you can hear my husband singing in the background. He got 4,000 views on TikTok for stealing his mum's biscuit jar. Honestly, if anybody's going to make something out of an internet career, it's him. So just applying that in all my usual spots. And then I'm going to go in with an angled sort of contour brush and get in with the bronzer shade and applying that just slightly higher than where I applied the contour shade. Some people call this dressing your face, where it's like Napoleon ice cream, as I've said before. You get the brown, you get the blush, you get highlighter. So you've got your brown, pink and white. And then I'm just going to contour my schnozzle, because I have got one ugly ass nose. It needs some work. She needs some love. I'm currently sitting with another bag of Monster Munch right beside me. It's all I do. All I eat is Monster Munch, I'm telling you. Could live off them. Wee Essence palette. I'm using this to use the orange shade for blush. This is a very heavy on the blusher look. I was copying Lunar Fae Beauty, I think it is. And do you know what? I'll insert her picture somewhere to show the look I was going for. And I'm getting that over my nose too. So right on those cheekbones, right over that nose, right in the centre of the face. Very e-girl look. And then after that, I'm going to take my Stacey Marie Carnival palette again. Again with that mint green. And I take this really low. I blow it right out. And again, I'm using that pencil brush to pack on the colour. There's this coloured eye bags trend going around, so I thought I would try it out and see how it looks. And I love the end result, so yeah, might do it a wee bit more often. Not for everyday wear, but for when I feel like it. And then with the purples, that was the lightest purple and the darkest purple mixed together. Oh, I'm too close for personal viewing. Ugh. So I'm just going to repeat that on the other eye. Just joining those colours up together. So just blending those in. I know it's dragging on a bit, isn't it? Oh, yeah, my daughter with her homework in the background. Home learning, eh? Who is enjoying it, who isn't? I can happily say that it's not for me. I am not a teacher. I don't have the credentials to be a teacher. I never went to college, uni. I'm a high school dropout. Nope. So taking that Mitchell palette again and taking the blue white shade. It's a white shade with blue reflex actually. And then I go in with the Maybelline Gel Pot eyeliner. I suck at doing wings so bad. I never realised just how bad until today. It was awful. I know you saw a wee bit about setting spray there, like I brought a bottle of setting spray. I tried to cut it out, but it was just the I Heart Revolution one. Not missing out on much. It's a setting spray. It all does the same business. So I'm dragging that right out. And as you get to the end of it, just take off the pressure and go lightly. and that will give you a very sharp edge. Just draw a big line and then connect it to your eyelids. I'd say wings get easier, but I've been doing them years and they've never got easier. They're just as hard as when I first started. So I'm just really finessing that and making sure that I'm quite happy with the thickness, which I wasn't, so I thicken it up a little bit. And I think I end up quite happy with how it turns out. Hurry up, Aston, come on. Next up is just applying lower mascara, and I've already applied it to my upper lashes, so needless to say, that's already been done. And then I go in with an eyeliner. This is just the little one. Really good, cheap and cheerful as well. Got it for £5 with a mascara. As I said, all this makeup is affordable. And then I'm taking my Peaches and Cream lip liner, which is about a £5 as well. And they're the best lip liners I have ever tried. They're so creamy. They just glide on. They're so pigmented as well, as you can see. I'm hardly applying any pressure there. So, and you can hear my kids shouting in the background. I do apologise if you've actually made it this far. If you've made it this far, tell me that you heard my Wayne shouting in the comments. So next up, the Seriously Satin lipstick by e.l.f. I am super impressed by these. £3. £3 for a lipstick that pigmented. And the shades are gorgeous. This is like a very brick, warm red. Warm red? Warm brown. It's a warm brown, Aston. It's not a red. Are you colourblind? Next up, I take my big fluffy highlighting brush. And just use my usual shade of highlighter. So, yeah. Just applying that to my cheekbones. There is cheaper options available for highlighters, like Makeup Revolution make a good highlighter, Beauty Bay make a good highlighter. But this one is just outstanding for the price. It's my favourite, as you can tell. I go to it every time, but I am going to do a makeup haul, so tell me if you'd be interested in seeing what I bought and then using it. Next up, I'm just going to apply my lashes. The way I do that is applying the Lash Glue to my eyelid. I'm really running low on eyelash glue. I'm so sorry about my kids in the background, but there's honestly nothing I can do. So then I just take my lash and plonk it on. It really is as easy as that. And it stays in place the whole day. Food time. My husband just came in with food. A cheesy tuna baguette. Loving my life. So, girls and guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe or turn on the notifications bell so that you can get future videos from me. It would be really kind. If not, I understand. Bye bye.